MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Billy Williams. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
So in now for Chicago, Dave Kingman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
So coming to the plate, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Honus.
Here's the pitch.
Wagner.
Off the plate, ball one.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
High in the air out to center field. Howe is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So striding forward now, Ralph Kiner. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Second inning set to go. Ready now, Ernie Banks. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Banks has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. That's a strike.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Happ was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 1-1. Misses down below the knees. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. (0-1) count. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, Dero, that's the case. You often hear this: a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Up next for the Buccos, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Parker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
So striding in, Jason Kendall will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One and one, here it is. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. The next Cub up, Billy Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ball 2.
Now it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Kingman, a native Oregonian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Three and 0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Jamison Taillon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Honus Wagner.
At the plate, Honus Wagner. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. We'll begin things here against Jamison Taillon.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. High fly ball out to deep right field. Parker looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Contreras, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. On a line, that's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Mark Pryor. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
Riding in once again, Ryan Sandberg. No hits to this point. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but He did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 the count.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Reynolds. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So digging in now, Ralph Kiner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Bam.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
All even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Willie Stargell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nope,
And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Dave Kingman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Robbie Erlin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
For the Pirates, number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Ernie Banks will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
Yeah. Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in to try it again, Bill Mazeroski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
To the plate now, Ian Happ, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Mark Pryor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Stargell in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris
Here's Chris Bryant now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now to the plate, Billy Williams, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top, 4-0. Kevin Newman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kevin Newman.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Ready once again, Bryan Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's out.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0.
Your
Nick
attention,
Birdie
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now to
for
start
the
inning
Pirates.
number 7.
Number 57.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman.
The right
He's
fielder,
0 for
number
2
10.
with a walk thus far.
Dave Kingman.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Settling in now, Ernie Banks. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Cubs are down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner. He went down on strikes last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
So 1-1. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave.
Digging in, Dave Parker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Now at the plate, Jason Kendall hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Banks ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Standing in now, Mark Pryor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryne Sandberg. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Bill Mazeroski. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Two balls, no strikes to Mazeroski. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 2-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here's the 1-1.
Inside, ball 1. The count is 3-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, number 57.
Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
55. Josh Bell.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One and one, here it comes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Wagner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Honus Wagner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he misses again, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the stretch, and this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Scorched to third. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Richard Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, Dave Kingman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Parker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Standing in, Ernie Banks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Hey! Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Ralph Kiner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third, right to Bryant. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Striding in, Willie Stargell. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Dave.
At the plate, Dave Parker. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
So stepping in, Jason Kendall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.